Hi guys. Hi guys, we are live. How are you guys doing today? Hope you are all well. Welcome to the um, you know, scale of the new digital economy conference 2024. You're welcome. So let me know where you are joining us from today. Put your name in the comment section. Let us know where you're joining us from. Mention your name, then where you are joining us from. Oh yeah, let's do it, guys. Put your name in the comment. Let's do it. Put your name in the comment. Let me give you a shout out. Let me give you a shout out. Put your name in the comment. Tell us where you are joining us from and your name and where you are actually joining us from, right? Let me give you a shout out. Today's conference is going to be banger. We have an amazing speakers, right? That's going to be speaking tonight, right? And our speaker are already on the call, right? Our speaker already. So we have Abdugani from 𝐒𝐊𝐈𝐋𝐋, Kwara State. Thank you very much for joining. So, let us know where you're joining us from so that I can give you a shout out. Mention your name. Hey, my boss is here. My oga at the top is here, Mr. Adam. Thank you very much for joining us today as well. We have gifts from Abuja as well. A lot of people are joining us from Abuja. Thank you very much for joining us. Gifts. So let us know where you are joining us from. Your name. Mention your name. Mention your, where you're located, where you're joining us from, and what are your expectations for this year conference, right? What are your expectations for today's conference, right? So guys, the conference has started. We have Uthman from Abuja as well. A lot of people are joining us from Abuja. It's quite an interesting one. So the first thing I'm going to be telling you that I want to welcome you all to this conference, right? The fact that you take out time. Uh, we have another person from Ogun State. Thank you very much for joining us. Please, as you are joining us, please let us know where you are joining us from. Your name and the city you are actually joining us from, right? And ensure that you pull all distraction out of you, right? Please, it's very, very important. All distractions, and make sure your phone is on landscape. Make sure your phone is on what? Landscape, right? So that you can, avoid all unnecessary messages and all of that, right? So if you are just joining us, you are welcome to the scale of the new digital economy 2024. So yeah, we are joining us from your name and your the city you're joining us from. We have Fatima from Kwara State. A lot of people are also joining us from Kwara State and Abuja. Let's see the the state that actually that have it tonight. Let's see the state that have it tonight, right? And as I've said, keep all distraction, away from you, and make sure your phone is actually in landscape, right? Very, very, very important. So that you can concentrate on what our speaker are going to be sharing with us this night. Lock yourself in a room and lock your focus and ensure you are only focused on this conference. You are only focused on the screen, right? Because a lot of things are going to be revealing tonight, by our speaker. They are going to be revealing a lot of things to us. So, you can't afford to come here and not taking away anything from this conference, right? And another thing is that please make sure that you stay till the end, right? Because you're going to be sharing a lot of things. We're going to be sharing special things for you at the end of this section, right? So make sure you stay till the end. And this is actually the first day of the event, right? It's going to be a 2-day event, and if you cannot afford to miss any day, but it's got to be on the first day of the event, and make sure you are also at the second day. Amazing speaker for both days. These are people that I respect their work so much, right? These are people, we have a lot of speaker, from UK, from Kenya, speakers from Nigeria, a lot of speakers from Nigeria. You see a lot of faces here that I know you recognize, in the space, right? That they are doing pretty much, and in digital space. So another thing I want to tell you is that beside the fact that you should turn away all distractions, stay till the end. Please share this. I mean, take this link, the link of this event, and share it to your group, share it to Facebook, share it to your people. Let them join, right? Let them benefit. Let them also benefit from this particular event, right? It's totally free, so let them benefit. So I'm going to be leaving the stage for our anchor tonight. Amazing anchor that we got tonight. I mean, she's a radio presenter and she's also, one of the top executive at, Yali. So she's going to be taking us through through this session tonight. And when I bring her up, she's pretty good, right? She's a very pretty woman, right? But don't look at her face, concentrate on the event, concentrate on the on the section. So I'm going to be bringing her up very soon. Don't forget, please ensure that you share the link to this section. Share it to WhatsApp group. Let people know that you are doing awesome thing for yourself this year, right? Let people know you are doing awesome things for yourself this year, right? So share it to WhatsApp group, share it to your status. I mean, make some noise. Let people know you want to grow this year, right? Let people know you want to grow this year. And in 1, 2, 3, I'm going to bring on our anchor tonight. So give me a sec. And let me know what are your expectations for tonight's section. Let us know what are your expectations. What are your expectations, right? Tell us what are your expectations in the comments. I mean, you have to ensure that you are putting out something in the comment. Put on something in the comment. Let me know you are there, right? We have a lot of people on the live session already. So that means that you guys are, go out there to share this. So make sure you share it so that others will also benefit. This is actually free events, right? On rare occasion, will you find this kind of events, for free, right? These are premium things that section that people actually charge for, and we are actually doing this for free because we understand that everyone has digital 1 or 2 digital skills, in addition to what you are currently doing. Having a skill doesn't mean that you have to leave. Having a digital skills doesn't mean that you have to leave what you are doing. No, that's not a wise way to do it. Right? Have what you are doing, and also try to learn a lot of digital skills aside. All right, so that in the long term you will have become a master in it, and you could start earning from it. Right? So that's how it works. So while we are still waiting for our anchor, right? I want to speak to you. So I can see some people are just joining us. If you're just joining us, please let us know where you're joining us from. Put your name in the chat. I want to know you are there. I want to actually know this is actually worth my time, right? Put your name in the chat, where you are joining us from, and don't forget to share this. And remember to put your phone in landscape. Put your phone in landscape. It's very, very, very important, right? Put your phone in the landscape so that you could stay away from all distractions. And so that you could stay away from all distraction. Okay, we have a lot of people. We have Ephraim from which state? I don't know where you're joining us from. You can let us know where you're joining us from, right? Your state. So our our anchor is ready. So our anchor is ready, right? I'm going to be bringing her up very soon with me here. I'm going to be bringing her up, right? And she's going to handle the events while I'm at the, where I'm also sitting here listening and taking my notes, right? Make sure you have your pen and paper, have your pen and paper and jotter, right? So you can jot things, right? Because you are going to hear a lot of things in this session tonight, a lot of things that might go out of your head, and that's why you need to ensure that you jot things down. It's very, very important, so that you could have something to fall on, right, at the end of the event. So this is going to be a 2-day event, as I've been saying. It's going to be a 2-day event. Today, 8 p.m. as usual, today and tomorrow. I mean, today is just the start. You take my word for it. At the end of this section, I believe you invite more people, right? With the weight and years of experience that the our what's it called? Our speaker actually had in the industry, right? The thing they are going to be sharing with us are things that you cannot search online, are things that you cannot watch on YouTube, right? These are okay. You are from Ekiti. Thank you very much for joining us. So let us know where you are joining us from. Tell us your name and and the state. So our anchor is here. Thank you very much. Are you ready? Let me know if you are ready so that I can handle the mic for you. Are you there? Please, can you speak? Unmute your mic and let me know you are there so that I can handle the event to you. Right? Unmute your mic. You are still mute. So while she's doing that, bring a lot of people on to
Yeah,
this
thank you. Good
call.
evening,
This is
Mr.
a
Abdulrahman.
free
I'm right here with
event,
you.
right? For you to learn a lot of things. I mean, so knowledge is actually abundant on this section. It's actually abundant. A lot of things you are going to be learning tonight. So don't keep this to yourself.
Okay, am I
Bring
audible?
your family, your friends. They have been on this call, and yeah, let's do this thing together. Yes, I can hear you. So I will leave the
All right.
stage for you so that yeah. So you have the mic.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually a pleasure to be here tonight with you. And just like my host said, I am Barakat Adejuma. So I'm also a presenter, and I happens to be the state coordinator for Yali Network Kwara. Even though I would have loved to see your shout out, your emojis, your likes, and all of that, I think I've not been able to do that. Okay. Okay. I think I've seen. Okay. I think I can see some. Just give me a second. Nope. Okay, a very quick one, even though I just have to. Okay, so just like Mr. Abib said, we're going to have a session on understanding and developing the new skills of the digital economy. You see, a lot of people will believe that they know what digital skills are all about. Some people believe it's just about learning a particular skills. They don't know that you yourself learning about marketing skills is also a part of digital skills. And that is why we all have to be digitally literate. Yes, let me put it that way. We have to be digitally literate. So, a very quick one talking about this conference. Yes, it will be a 2-day conference, and the theme is about understanding and developing the new skills of the digital economy. Um, I'm so sorry, there has been power outage. I couldn't join with my laptop, so that's the issue. You just have to manage this tonight. Okay. So basically, we want to look at ways that we can assist people, assist ourselves to elevate our income to 6 to 7 figures monthly. Yes, 6 to 7 figures. And in fact, I need to do a shout out to Mr. Abi because he has done a lot. Do you know what it takes to bring on board amazing facilitators, people that are doing so well in tech industries? It's not easy task, so we need to give him that shout out. Please, if you are there, kindly just give a shout out to him. Well done, thumbs up, things like that. He has really tried for us. Okay, so we want to learn about the demand digital skills in 2024. It is not all the thank you, Abdegani, thank you. Just give him the shout out, the clap, everything. I can see that. Thank you very much. So, just like I was saying, we want to learn about demand digital skills. And what are these digital skills? Just like it said earlier in the speech that you are not supposed to leave your main job or you leave education because you want to learn a skill. We have amazing students right now that they are earning in 6 figures, 7 figures, and yet they are students. Yes, they are students. However, they've been managing their time and their efforts and all of that, and they are making it. So because you're a student doesn't mean you should not do something amazing. Please, if you are there, just type something and let me see. So I will know that yes, we are on the same page. Thank you. So now let's have a look at this. The first thing we're going to have is the introduction of the host, and that is Mr. Abdurrauf Habib. Mr. Abdurrauf, if you are here, just say something, please. Are you here? Okay, so you'll be
Yeah,
giving us the welcome address.
here, and I've already introduced myself.
Yes, you have introduced yourself, but we haven't gotten the welcome address from you, and that is important. Yes, thank you. So I'll be giving you 2 minutes to do that.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ms. Barakadijumo. It's my pleasure to be here tonight on the scale of the digital of the new digital economy, right? And I want to welcome you here proper, and I want to say that thank you very much, right, for taking your time to to get better, right? I still have to thank you, right? I prepared this and you are getting the value, but the fact that you are still here, right? You still take you put some time aside to ensure that you are on the live call with us, right? It's actually very profound to me. So just stay tuned and don't leave this call. Ensure you stay till the end, right? Because it's going to be a it's going to share this event to people and get your get your jota your pen, get them down. So that's all from my side. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I thought I okay. I think it's off now. Okay, thank you, Mr. Utman Hidowu. Yes, I can see that Utman Hidowu. I could see Musa Abdegeni. I think some of those people that I could see. So if you are just with us, make sure you drop a comment, even if it is just your name and where you're listening from. So a very quick one because we got a lot to learn. Sincerely, we got a lot to learn. One thing about me is I feel inspired when I see amazing people who are ready to dish out values. And that is it. Some of us, it's not as if we cannot learn. But you see the laziness to learn, but you guys are not lazy because if you are, you will not be in this session right now. Yes, kudos to you. In fact, I'm giving you thumb up already from here and a shout out too. So now we have to move to the first speaker of the day. Yes, though I have to tell you about the four speakers, but let me just give you one half to the other. So the first speaker for today is Mr. Abubakar Ali. Ali rather. Is it Ali or Ali? Abubakar Ali. And who is this young man? What will I be talking about? I'll be talking about AI mastery to 10 times. Okay, sorry, pardon my manners. AI mastery to 10 times, yes, your business growth and success. And you see, what comes to your mind when you hear the word AI? Yes, most of us believe it's just about artificial intelligence. Some of us believe it's just about chat GPT, it's just about robots and all of that. And this man is coming on board all the way from Pakistan to tell us about AI mastery to boost our business growth and success. I think that is very, very interesting. Though to some people it is not a skill, but to me it is a digital skill. If you have a market and you don't even have anything perhaps anything to show for boosting it, the business may not actually survive. So let me just get this straight. So Mr. Abubakar Ali, just like I said earlier, is a senior business analyst. Yes, a senior business analyst and AI thought leader. Is he holds Master of Science in Business Analytics at Queen's University, Belfast in UK. That is in the United Kingdom. So for you to have opportunity to this kind of person, I mean, an expert, an analyst, a business analyst, it's not something easy. Yes, at times when you schedule um as I've experienced some, when you schedule sessions with them, they may not really be available. Yes, they may not really be available, but because of Mr. Abib now, yes, we are having an opportunity to learn from the experts. So please, if you're there, let me just see a kind of shout out to Mr. Abubakar Ali before he comes on board for his own session. That is our first speaker for tonight. However, I don't know if Mr. Abib is there, if we can come on board to say something about our guest as well. Though I've been waiting to see him. Mr. Abib, are you there? Thank you.
Okay, yeah, we are still waiting. So we are still
Yes, I
waiting
can.
for Abubakar Hali to come up, right?
Okay. So
He's
should we
still
move on to the second speaker?
master. He's still a master student, and up. So yeah, it's actually here with us already.
Okay.
So it's here with us live, and
All right. Good evening, Mr. Abubakar Ali. Thank you for joining the session.
Good evening. So really sorry for the delay. I'm really sorry. There was some sort of miscommunication. So I'm in a different time zone. So I thought it's 8 p.m. over here, but it was 8 p.m. as per your Habib's time. So that was a
Yes.
miscommunication. Really sorry about that. Really excited about this event. Looking forward to chatting with you guys.
Okay. It's all right. So you have 15 minutes.
Right.
Thank you. Mr. Abubakar, are you set?
Yeah. Just sharing the PPT presentation now.
All right.
Just setting it up. when
Okay.
you guys are
It's all right.
able to when you guys are able to see the PowerPoint presentation, just let me know and I'll start.
Okay. I will notify you.
Is it
have
visible?
we had an issue with timing, and I'm going to give him time to prepare. But right now, we're going to be having Sulaiman Abayomi, right? He has been on the call for quite a while. Why? And then after that, we're going to have, thank you for joining us, Taiwo from Lagos. After that, we're going to have Abubakar. So, Abubakar, you can be setting up your slide. I'm very sorry for that. So I didn't know sometimes it's actually an hour late, right? So we're going to be having Abubakar Mr. Sulaiman Abayomi. So here you go.
All right, good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay. And clear, loud and clear.
Wow, awesome. So it's my pleasure to be here tonight. So, are you going to introduce me or should I just get started?
Please get started. Shoot.
All right, all right. Good evening, everyone. So it's my pleasure to be in your midst tonight. And thank you very much, Mr. Abi, for this opportunity to invite me to your community to come and share my feel with them. So, and I believe the next 25 minutes or thereabouts, we're going to have an awesome time together. So, let me just share my screen so that we can get the ball rolling. Okay. Okay. I'm coming. Okay. I'm coming. Let me share my screen so that we can get started right away. Okay, share the screen to monitor. Okay. Awesome. I believe you can all see my screen, right? So you can see my screen, put in the comment section so that we can get started immediately. If you can see my screen, please let me know in the comment section so that we can get started. Mr. Habib, can you confirm that from your hand? All right,
Yes,
all right.
we can
Thanks
share
so
your
much for
screen.
that.
Yeah, it's live.
All right, so let's get started. So tonight, I'm going to speak with us on effective sales negotiation mastery. So how many of us ready to close more deal in 2024? Let me know in the comment section. If you are ready to close more deal with good confidence in 2024, let me know in the comment section because I love energy. Once I see your energy, that will ginger me to deliver more. So let me see your fire emoji in the comment section if you are ready to close more deal in 2024. So as we are doing that, let's get started. Let's move. Okay. Now, who is this little boy speaking to you this evening? So once again, my name is Sulaiman Ayobami, as you are all seeing on the screen. So I'm a business coach. I'm a sales and marketing strategist, business development consultant, CEO and lead consultant at Bizo Global Consulting, a founder of Business Accelerator Community. So this is just a little about who I am on the space, and by God's grace, we have been able to deliver our best into the markets. So now, let me ask you a simple question before we go on. So are you like this man standing on my screen? Like you are thinking, like, what should you say in negotiation? Like, what can you say when it's come to negotiation? Like when you are with your prospect, you want to close the, you have sort of word, you don't know what to say. So are you like that? So is negotiation things really for me? Because there's some people like, facing people, talking to them, share about what they do is become a kind of, difficult. And I cannot manipulate people. Like when you think about closing the, go for a contract, just have to outsmart people. If that's what you think negotiation is all about, I want you to prepare your mind tonight. So, can I negotiate as a beginner? Definitely, because negotiation is a skill that everyone can learn. So, I have a good news for you. Just sit tight and follow me. Now, are you ready for tonight? No, for any kind of doubt that you have about this so-called sales negotiation. So, if you have not sure of yourself that you're already a negotiator being on this planet Earth, because from about 6 trillion sales, you are the only one that make it, which means you're a super negotiator. For you to be a winner, to be on this planet Earth, it means you are a super negotiator. It just remain for you to discover it. So, and tonight I'm going to give you ways, strategies for you to become a superstar negotiator. So if you're ready to become a superstar negotiator, let me see in the comment section. Type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Please, let's get that going. So what comes to your mind when you think of negotiation? Oh, you might say a man in a suit closing business deal. Oh, is that what comes to your mind? Or convincing your landlord to lower your rent? So is that what comes to your mind? Good. Or a deal maker in action, like this guy, anytime you see him, like it's all about you just go for money, close the deal, collect the contract. No, that's what you, if is that what you think, fine and good. Or bargain with a seller in the market. Yeah, if that what you think, what the negotiation is all about, you're actually right. Or a cocoa master looking for sales. So you are actually right. You are right. Okay. So let's move on. Now we are on the main business. So what is sales negotiation? Sales negotiation is the process of finding an agreement between two or more parties, defining fee and expectation on a certain issue. So let me break it down. Negotiation is not about sales alone. Negotiation is about you coming to a conflict, or when something happens, you have an ability to solve the dispute between the two parties. It means that you are actually using your negotiation skill, or probably when you discover what you want to become in life, then you started negotiating with life. So when you discover your purpose, the next thing you start doing, you started negotiating with life. Like when I told you, like from the about 3 trillion six said you are the only one that make it to be alive. It means that you are already a negotiator before you know it, because you make it to be alive among all other cells. Okay, because what make a man is about trillion cells, isn't it? You make it to be here. Okay, now it means you're a negotiator. So negotiation doesn't really mean that it have to be happen in business. All area of your life, you can apply a negotiation skill. Okay, because if you want something so badly, you go for it, isn't it? Okay, you go to school, you want to become a better person. So it means that you are negotiating with ignorance, because you want to become a better person. So when you see a lady that looking pretty and you want it to become your wife, definitely you have to negotiate with your feelings. That's what it means. So when you see that billionaire in action, like, oh, I'm aspiring with this man, what this man is doing, the next thing you have to start negotiating with financial intelligence. So in all areas of our life, you can apply your negotiation to get whatever you want. Now let's move into what is sales negotiation. Sales negotiation is a discussion between a buyer and seller, ideally leading to a mutual agreeable deal. Are you getting that? That is, it's a discussion between a buyer and a seller to to lead to a mutual agreement. So, are you going to say this thing to me? Yes, I am, or I'm not, because it is not all the negotiation that leads to sales. I want us to have that at the back of our mind. Okay, now why the goal of any sales negotiation is conversion. Unfortunately, a negotiation won't always lead to sale. That's what I just explained, isn't it? So once we have that at the back of our mind, so we are going to be less pressure whenever we are in to close sales, to go for contract, to go for a project, to present your business offer, to meet an investor. So you have to take it easy with yourself, that it is not all the deal that have to be closed. There's some deal that you have to walk away from it. There's some deal that you have to just to let it go. Okay, so once we have that at the back of our mind, so we are going to focus on what is the next. So what can I do next? Where can I go? And how am I going to go about it? All right, let's move on. Now, what is negotiation mastery? Negotiation mastery equip you with the skill to close deal that might otherwise be deadlock. Maximizing the value in agreements you reach and resolve different before they escalate into costly conflicts. So I would remember that in the beginning, I shared with others, your negotiation skill is not only limit into sales or limit into business, that you can apply your negotiation skill in all areas of our life. That's why I share different scenario whereby you can apply your negotiation skill. So for your personal life, your personal development, growth, relationship, happiness, whatever thing about your life, you can apply your negotiation skill. So that's why negotiation mastery is very, very important. So in whatever you are doing, in whatever industry you belong, in whatever skill you have developed, you need to master negotiation, because you want to turn your skill into money. So you want to turn your skill, you want to do the business of your skill on a digital space, then you need to master negotiation. You need to become a master at negotiation, because it is a core skill for you to develop. If actually you want to make a tangible money from what you know, from your knowledge, from your skill, you need to go for negotiation mastery. It is very important. It's an in-demand skill that you need to develop. Okay. Now, who is negotiator? A negotiator is a person who either comes to an agreement with someone else or who help other people reach such agreement. Are we getting that? A negotiator can be go for their own personal deal, or other person hire them to close the deal, because there are people that actually they take this as a profession. In their all their life, what they know is how to close deal, and some other brand hire them to close deal for them. When they know the terms and conditions about the business, then they go on and they play and close the deal. That's what who is negotiation is. Okay, are we following? If you are following, please put and following in the chat box, please, because I love engaging class. I love my people to engage with me, so that I will know that I have people listening to me. Okay, so let's put and follow in the comment section. All right. Now, why negotiation is important in sales? So without negotiation, buyer and seller might never arrive at satisfactory deal. Are we getting that? Clear communication builds positive relationship between buyer and seller and help determine price and outcome of that business, of that deal, of that particular discussion. It can also prevent misunderstanding, conflict, and fraction for both parties. Frustration for both parties. Okay, so once we know that this is the reason why we need negotiation in sales, it is very important. Once we have that at the back of our mind, it's really going to help us in pursue any deal, isn't it? Now, what are the essential sales key in negotiation? Now, you need to be being prepared, because before you go into closing any deal, negotiation with any contract, you must be able to prepare. What do you have to prepare? You need to understand what you want to offer. You need to understand the terms and conditions of that deal from other parties' end and for your own end as well. You need to have a good product knowledge of what you want to present, of what you want to. You need to know the ideal price that you want to agree on. You want to agree on. Okay, so you must be able to prepare all necessary documents, all necessary information before you go into negotiation. So, and the other skill that you still need to prepare is to use active listening. Are you getting that? We need to use active listening because do more of listening, less talk. That's what will help you in negotiation and in sales in general. Because two people cannot be talk at the same time and arrive at agreement. No. You can't. So you have to listen to your other party so that you're able to know area at which you are going to come up to arrive at a better deal. And another skill that you need to develop is handling objection. It's very important because you're going for negotiation. There's going to be a lot of objection that your other party is going to throw at you because you want to collect money from them, isn't it? And you want to exchange value for them. So you must be expect different objection, different questioning your belief, your product, your offer. You must be able to prepare for that. You must be able to prepare for that. So what is going to help you in this case is your handling objection skill. And you must be ready for that. Oh, they say, okay, we can't offer you this, we can't do this. How will you handle it? You must be able to do that. As a professional negotiator, you must be able to do that. So the next skill that you need to know is knowing when to walk away. Why walk away? You might think like, why this guy is saying I need to walk away in any deal. Yeah, it is not all the deal that you need to that lead to sales. I said from the beginning, there are some deals that where you notice when you see that, oh, this is not going to favor me, it's not going to lead to where I want. Maybe it's going to be a shortage, and then if I go into this business, it's going to fall short. So you need to walk away. Definitely, you need to walk away. That's the best way to go about it. They say if you cannot fight this, use your common sense to just leave it and go for other deal. There's so many deals that's going to come after that. Okay, so the other skill that you need to develop is to normalize the process. Why normalizing the process? It means that because there are a lot of stages that you need to pass through before negotiation, during negotiation, and after negotiation. That is, you need to normalize everything so that you have a well smooth process in your negotiation process. Okay, so that's that about that. Now, do you know most business decisions can be improved by simply learn workable negotiation strategy? Do you believe that? So if you know and you believe, put I know, I believe in the comment section. Please let that following. Put I know, I believe in the comment section. Now, here is the reason why learning negotiation is very important for your business growth. Number one, improve operation. Because when you are good at negotiation, so you're going to have a perfect and smooth operation. Because for any deal, you close it well, you know the time to work out, you know what to do, and you know how to do it because you're a superstar negotiator. Because like I told you, your negotiation skill is going to help you in sales, it's going to help you in operation, it's going to help you in hiring the best person for your business. It's going to help you on getting a good pay from your employer if you are looking for a job. So it's going to help you to know how much to pay for your employee. Like most of us on digital space, most of us are freelancer. So if you're a good negotiator, it's going to help you to know your worth and to stand on your value. Negotiation skills is going to help you, and once you achieve that, it's going to improve your operation. So you are not going to do a business that's supposed to give you $10,000 at $1,000. Are we getting that? Because your negotiation skill is really going to help you to stand on your foot and go for what you want. So the next reason why you need to learn negotiation is that succession or exit plan. You know the time to what? To exit, like, no, I don't need to go further. I think I have to stay here. This is where I have to stop. Like, if you plan to stay at a company, eventually negotiation can also help you to find the right buyer at a good price. That's what it means. So like most of us on this digital space, we build business for a while and we want to sell it for a maximum profit and focus on other things, focus on other businesses. It's happen like that. Your own goal might be like that. Like, okay, you want to build some mighty business and you want to offer it for investor to sell it. At least you might have been watching on the digital space. A lot of digital guys have been building the business for 5 years, 10 years, and later they sell it up. Yeah. So what will help you is your negotiation skill when you want to offer your company for sales, offer your business for sales.
So, guys, I guess we lost the Mr. Suleiman. Miss Barak, are you there? Are you there? Can I bring you up? Sorry, guys. This is technical difficulties. So, as usual, this is Nigeria, and maybe Nigeria actually happened to us with the, up. Please, you type you can hear me in the comment section. Let me know you can hear me. Can anyone hear me? I want to confirm if I'm live. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me in the comments. Please let me know in the comments if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Okay. So, Miss Baraka, can you change your, let me bring you up.
Okay.
Change
Can you?
your,
Okay. Are we good to go
yes, we
now?
can hear you. We can hear you, please. I
All right.
guess we
Thank
lost
you.
our Sulaiman. So we can move with,
Exactly. I was
yeah.
Mr. Abubakar, right? Okay, okay. Thank you. I just want to commend Mr. Suleiman. In fact, he has discussed a lot. Some of us would believe that once you negotiate, customers will just say yes, no problem. But for you to be able to handle objections, criticism, and the likes of rejections at times, they are part of the skills that we need as a marketer. And just like you said, if you want to negotiate and you are not good at seats, definitely what someone will sell for maybe $50, you would decide to sell it for $5 because you don't have marketing skills and strategies. And also, just like I said, it's beautiful and awesome. So a very quick one because we couldn't listen to Mr. Abubakar Ali the other time. So we want to bring Mr. Abubakar on board now. Okay, thank you, Mr. Idris Aide. Is Mr. Abubakar here?
Hey guys, can
Just like I
you
said,
hear me and see
okay,
me?
thank you. I can hear you. So just like I said, is a master student at Queen's University. Yes, I can. If you can hear him, please just drop. I can hear you in the chat box. Thank you very much. So, Mr. Abubakar, you have 15 minutes for a presentation. Thank you.
Right. Right. Hey guys, my name is Abu Bakr Ali and I'll be speaking on artificial intelligence in business and society. So, a bit about myself. I did my O levels and A levels from Pakistan in Lahore Grammar School, and then I did my bachelor's in marketing and media from Lahore School of Economics, and that's another business school in Pakistan. And after that, so the my majors in my bachelor's was in marketing, where it was mostly traditional marketing, mostly traditional marketing. So I needed to upskill myself, and for that I did multiple courses with different sources. One of the company was Google as well, and HubSpot is another popular company that I did courses from. Then I worked in marketing and sales for about 2.5 years. Two of the companies that I worked for was one of the company was Berry Tech. That was a tech platform, and I was started off as a marketing executive over there, and then left as a senior marketing executive. And over there, I was doing business development and marketing as well when I left. And after that, I saw that the world is moving towards data and analytics and AI. Like the revolution it was here, and I could see that things like theoretical things were not making sense anymore. It was like you have to, so even if you're doing marketing, you have to include marketing analytics in your in your everyday life. If you're doing sales, you have to look at the data, you have to look at the numbers, you have to look at the insights, and for your sales to be like on the optimum side. And then for that, I realized that I needed to upskill myself. For that, I thought, and to enter a new market, I decided to do my master's. And now currently I'm doing my master's in Queen's University Belfast, that's in Northern Ireland. And my master's mostly covers the analytics and data sides of the market, and less of the consulting sides. So that sort of like it portrays itself as a consulting degree, but in the actual modules it's more like the analytics side and the data side. And they're sort of better for me, because since I have a consulting background and now I'm getting all the data analytics side, right? And so in my modules I did different research papers, and one of the research paper that I did was for the artificial intelligence. Uh that is why I chose this topic. And currently I'm working with Virgin Media and O2. That's another company over here. It's a broadband plus telecommunication company. uh, a lot of data and analytics used in this job as well, uh, at the users at the back end, as well as by the employees themselves as well. And so yeah, that's about me. Now moving on to the topic. So what exactly is AI? So we all have some sort of an idea, of course, that what AI is, but in its history and in its core, if we're going to say that a given program thinks like us, and we have to have some way of determining how we work, right? And for it to work like us, it has to know like how our brain works, right? We need to get inside the actual workings of human minds. The program itself, the computer or the program, the machine, whatever is helping us, has to get into our minds, and that's only possible through introspection and brain imaging. So how did we come to how does it work, and like what exactly is AI? So how it works is that exactly how we work. So let's say we play a game, right? And we learn how to play a game, and then we practice how to get better in it. That's the same exact formula that the AI works in. So it learns from our past experiences. From so the first AI concept came in 1940, when artificial the first artificial intelligence concept came in 1940, and by 1960 it was given the term of AI. And since then, people started the scientists and the data analysts, they started gathering data for different purposes, and based on that data they've been storing that data. And now AI, the current AI, the revolution, the computers, they use all our data that we have been using in the past history, and they learn it, and then they get better at it, and then they produce results that just amazes us, right? So for example, we use ChatGPT, and we ask something, and it has the whole history of it up until a certain point. So GPT-3 has like around 2021 and 2022, and the GPT-4, it has the knowledge till date, right? So learning and practicing, the program itself is learning and practicing. And then we have the problem solving and learning skills. So just like at learning and practicing, how we solve problem, how we initially solve problems, mathematical problems, statistical problems, or maybe programming programming problems. I'm really sorry, programming problems, or any sort of problems, maybe economical problems. So how we solve those problems, we store the data, and now AI uses that stored data to solve problems for us based on our past experiences. And then how we speak and how we write, AI uses that as well, and it produces results as well. And likewise, we provided the the data and the outcomes of our creativity to AI, that in the past we were able to create this, right? And this is was the formulas that were used, and this was the data that was used, and this is how it was done. And now AI is more creative, if not more than equally creative as a human being, right? Now let's take some examples of the AI around us, right? So smart speakers and voice assistants are some of the examples. Hey Siri, Google, or maybe Google Home and Apple Watch. So they are all examples of smart speakers. So you can just you can just I just said hey Siri, and my phone was making weird things, like it popped up 2 or 3 things I just got. Anyway, so this is the example of the AI around us, right? So I can use that to control my laptop, to control my room's lights, to control my room's temperature, to ask anything from a mobile phone and do certain stuff as well. And not only just here, if I want to do something far from me, I can do that as well, just if the software is implemented over there as well. Now, so this is the basic examples of AI, right? This is just on, like, if this is what just simple things that are around us, that is chatbots and like smart speakers, right? Now, the recent developments in AI are robots that are caregivers and coffee and beer brewers. So imagine uh, a beer distillery or a make coffee makers being very proud in what they make. Oh, we are from 1920s, and since then we are making, and then an AI and then an AI based machinery comes and they say that will make the exact same coffee that you have the 100 years of experience in, right? Just provide based on the process and the data that they've been provided. So the coffee brewers, they are the recent examples of AI's development. Then cybersecurity, using AI in cybersecurity as well. So predicting if we're gonna if we're gonna be attacked, like if we're gonna expect the cyber attacks. And then in medical and hospitals diagnostics. So for example, X-rays and uh, X-rays and MRIs, they are being held using AI as well. And then finally, fintech and blockchain. So trading based on AI. So initially, it was human minds who would do the calculations as to what's happening in real world. So, for example, a certain economy is going down, a certain economy is going up, shares are going down because of this event, right? So all these calculations that were done by humans in different stock exchanges and stock markets and different consulting houses, they're all now done through AI, and it's just one app. You just say AI, you open that, you say that I want to invest, and based on your predictions, tell me which share should I buy, which share should I sell, the bulls and bears. It will all be done by AI, and might as well be better than half of the advisors out there. Now, starting off with AI in businesses. So technologies such as AI are encroaching into human skills in a way that was completely unprecedented. So lots of the, like, AI it's just a revolution that has come in. So research suggests that to thrive, and lots of jobs will be lost because of this. Because it's so, for example, content writing and photoshopping, or like even coding to some extent, that was done by humans, but now it's getting evolved and it's been done by AI, and it's been done by AI. So the research suggests that to thrive in this new era of combination of strong, non-cognitive, sorry, so the research suggests that to thrive in this new era, right, the AI era, you need to have a combination of strong non-cognitive skills and digital skills. So digital skills is an important aspect. We learned that, right? So before slightly before AI, we knew that we need to learn the digital skills, Web 2.0. We needed to know what Facebook marketing is, what Facebook ads are, Facebook analytics are, what SEO is, and what analytics are. We know that we have spent some time on that as well. So we know the importance of digital skills, right? To sell something, to market something, right? But with the introduction of AI, we need to have some skills that AI does not have, right? And amongst those skills, one of the major skills is the communication skill, and another skill is the empathetic skills, right? So I'll tell you something of my recent experience. I went to PwC. PwC is one of the biggest companies in the world. So one of the big four companies. So there are big four companies, consulting companies, accountancy consulting companies in the world. And one of them is PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers, right? So I went to PwC and I interacted with the employees over there, some of my seniors and some of the senior members of the company. And I interacted with them and I was chatting with them as to how the daily life in PwC is and what they do daily. And trust you me, if you go to their website, there's consulting, strategy, there is auditing, there is taxation, there is lots and lots of things, right? And I was talking to this guy who does strategy and uh, so it was strategy and it was strategy and financial analytics, and another was forensic analytics. So forensic analytics. So for example, let's say that I am responsible for the company's finances, and I am looting the company, and the company doesn't know about it. So I give my records to an external auditor, and they audit for me. And when they audit for me, so that's where one of the PwC is. So the forensic officer, he has to check all the data, check all the financial transactions, and see if there's any mishappenings in there, any missing data, or any theft that's been going on, or any sort of, like, if the numbers don't match, right? And now this is a very important job if you look at it. So I am talking to the guy and I'm like, so how do you do certain things? Like, how do you program this, or what code do you write? And he goes, ChatGPT. I was like, what? And he goes, ChatGPT. And he openly said it, that we use ChatGPT. Imagine one of the biggest companies in the world and one of the toughest jobs in the world. And the guy tells me, and it's a hectic process to get hired by PwC. It's a 4-stage process. And even after that, you have to do, like, so the last stage is like, it's like a Squid Game match, right? Where you have to just somehow survive. Imagine that guy tells me that I use ChatGPT. So you have ChatGPT as well. I have ChatGPT as well. He has ChatGPT as well. Why is he working in PwC and not us? Right? The thing is, so he told me that everyone has ChatGPT. It's how to use ChatGPT. One. Second, how to use what ChatGPT gives you. Because you can't, if I'm telling you something that ChatGPT can tell you as well. So for example, you can just go to ChatGPT and Google AI in business and society, and it could make you a whole PowerPoint presentation on what AI in business and society is, right? So then what makes you and I different? What he told me, that what you tell the ChatGPT to do. Second, how you get what ChatGPT told you, and third, how you portray it to the person that you are portraying to. So once they have the forensics and the financial analytics, it's how they communicate it to their client, and how they strategize it to their client, that what is happening. This is why PwC hires that particular person. And another thing, if you have zero idea about, let's say, auditing, taxation, consulting, or maybe any other thing that you don't have a degree in, you don't need any of those experience to get hired by PwC, right? Not You do not need any of the consulting experience, you don't need any of the auditing experience, you don't need any of the taxation experience, right? So what they look for is what you are, right? And that's the non-cognitive skills that the research tells us that what we need to develop in order to, along with the digital skills, in order to, because if you don't know the digital skills, you can't know what the digital skills uh the digital let me say it like this. So the owners of the digital skills, what they're communicating to you, you can get that. So you need to know the digital skills as well. But even if you don't know, right, PwC trains you on that. So for example, you don't know audit, PwC trains on that. But what is looking for in a person is the non-cognitive skills, right? Moving on. Now in the society, we've seen an AI shooting into the society, and it's a revolution. And with that came the deepfakes was as well, right? So deepfake is something that, so for example, if I'm talking, let's suppose that this is not me that's talking, right? It's just, it's a made up video, it's a photoshopped video. So that's a deepfake. And that initially, the first time that deepfake people knew about deepfake was, so Russia attacked Ukraine, and they launched a video of their president telling them to calm down. It's okay, it's okay, let Russia come in. And the whole of the West was like, what is happening, right? And after some time they realized that it's a fake video. It's not the president itself. So that's deepfakes that came into society. And then it went on to the different parts of the world. Different politicians and different celebrities were affected by it as well. And another thing that AI has brought onto us is autonomous weapons. So when after the launch of the first nuclear, right, Oppenheimer met Einstein at Princeton University, and he was like, do you think that we have started a chain reaction? A chain reaction is something that, for example, I do this, the other person does this, the third person does this, the fourth person does this, and everyone starts doing it. That's the chain reaction. Everyone started developing the nuclear. So, like, someone starts doing it and everyone just follows. So that's a chain reaction. And Oppenheimer asked Einstein that if they have started a chain reaction. After years, humans have started a new chain reaction, and that is AI, where it's very beneficial, it's very dangerous as well, and it's more dangerous than the nuclear weapons itself. One of the one of the new chain reaction is the autonomous weapons. So every country is developing autonomous weapons. It was first seen in Karabakh in the war between Azerbaijan and Armenia. So Azerbaijan used the autonomous weapons. Um yeah, developed by IAEI. That's Israel's. Uh, so that the right. So yeah, autonomous weapons. So they autonomous weapon is the, so let's just assume that you have satellites that does the geo mapping, and then you have the drones that locate the target, and then you have the missile that hits the target. Right, that's three different technologies. And autonomous weapons is that does all three of it. It geomaps the area, locates the targets, and then flies right into it. And that's the recent development in the weaponries using the AI. And it uses various data sources to operate. So, for example, if it would mark different territories. For example, safe houses, hospitals, buildings, house, or maybe schools. So it categorizes it and then provides data to the operator, and they just launch it. So when they launch the autonomous weapons, right, they exactly know if it's a grown man or a 80-year-old child. They just launch it, knowing what the consequences would be. And that's about it. Thank you so much for bearing me. Also, if you guys have any questions, let me know.
Okay, guys, I guess we have okay, guys, I guess Abubakar still there? I guess we
Yes, Abhi, I'm
lost
still.
Abakri. Are you still there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here, bro.
Okay. Done? Right.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's put some fire emoji on the chat box, guys. Let's put some fire emoji on the chat box, guys. I mean, please, guys, let me know you are there. Let me know you are there. Do you get any value from the presentation that Abubakar just did? Please let me know. Put it in the comment section. Let us know if you pick up anything, right? If you pick anything up, let me know in the comment section. Put some fire emoji right there on the chat, right? Abubakar has just demystify AI for us right there. So I believe some people might still need the slide, right? And that's why you need to register. That's why I told you to register. So if you've not registered, just make sure you go back to the group and pick that link up to register. Just your email, phone number, and you are done. So you're going to be getting the people that register are going to be getting the output of the conference. So Miss Barakat, so I will bring you up and take it forward from there.
Thank you.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm right here with you. Kudos to Mr. Abubakar. He really did a great job. Fantastic. I love the presentation. Thank you so much. I don't know if you have questions already. At least we should have. Okay. Thank you. At least can you type thank you to our presenter, to Abubakar? He has really done a great job. Just look at the fact that people are that focuses more on AI are here. Definitely they will get the values. But if you know you've gotten a value, just type something in the comment section. If you have a question, let me just go through the chat and see if you have a question. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Abubakar. We appreciate that. That was a nice presentation. Trust me. Just when we were talking about someone, a particular video going viral, and people believe that it's the real person, not knowing that that was AI. Yes, we've seen some situations like that in the country whereby some videos will portray someone's picture now, and the person is not the real one in the video. We've gotten some of those videos, and in fact, it has led to a death of a young lady whose nude pictures were everywhere, not knowing that that was not a real picture. So she couldn't deny the fact that that was not a picture, though she tried. So that is the power of AI. But we can utilize AI in such a way that it will boost our business, it will boost our career, and also assist our life entirely now. Thank you so much, Mr. Abubakar. We really appreciate that. Mr. Abib, do you have any other thing to add to it before I release Mr. Abubakar?
Not at all. I just want you to guys to appreciate Abubakar because as is it right now, he's very busy, right? He has another engagement, but he has to be here for you guys, right? Um, right, it has to be here for you guys now to share one or two things for you, right? Please, I need more thank you in the comments. I need more thank you in the comments. I need more thank you in the comments. Okay, he has really done really right. He has done really well.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Okay,
much,
thank you so much.
Habakri, for your time today. Yeah, that's all from my side. Barakat.
All right.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
very
you so
welcome,
much.
guys. Thank you so much for
All
having
right.
me. You guys are
You're
very kind.
welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, even though we are still working with time, and the last presentation, as in I've been waiting for it because when I saw the name Nina Nganga, I just hope I get the pronunciation right. I was like, wow, an amazing woman doing something amazing. Really, I have to listen to this. And she'll be talking about the mindset to adopt when upscaling for the new digital economy. Some of us, we go into business, we go into some digital skills with a wrong mindset. Yes, we've seen people that would say that because part of content creation or YouTube optimization now. They want to take advantage of it, and not really that they have a good mindset about it, and just say it. And I think, yes, the next person, Ocho, will be talking about the mindset to adopt when upselling for the new digital economy is Nina Nganga. Mr. Abib, I got, I hope, don't let me say I'm sure, I hope I get the name right. Is it Nganga, right? Seems not to be a
Yes, you are
Nigerian
very
name.
correct.
Nina Nganga.
You are very correct.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, because I'm a Yoruba lady, we
The guy
always
is
put
a
our
10.
Yoruba tone inside everything. So thank you very much. So before I would bring her on board, I want our host to talk about this amazing woman in a very short time. Okay, baby, you have the floor now.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for being on this section. It's been up to an hour and almost 30 minutes now, right? I hope this has been very impactful to you, right? If it has been very impactful to you, let us know in the comment section, right? Write impact in the comment section so that we can know we are not wasting our time on this section, right? If you've learned one or two things, you pick up one or two things, put impact, right? Put impact in the comment section. So all what you got today is just a tip of an iceberg, right? Tomorrow's session is going to be blast. It's going to be blast. So unfortunately, we could not. I guess Suleiman is having an issue, so we could not bring him up again. So it's quite saddening. And right now I'm going to be bringing up Nina. So Nina, let me just say a little bit of words about Nina. So Nina is one of the powerful people, powerful women out there that I got to meet this last year through LinkedIn, right? Nina is from Kenya, and it's a brand you know strategist and also a website designer. So she's also a speaker. I've hosted a lot of time on my show, which I do for my company, right? And Nina is nothing but always on fire, right? So I'm going to bring Nina up, and you are going to see, have a life testament of what I really mean when I say Nina is always on fire. But I guess she's having a little bit of light issue, so I don't know how we should go about this. I really want her to show her face, right, so that you can enjoy the section more better, right? But let me bring her up, and yeah, so that she can shed more light into the mindset of of learning digital skills. What are those mindset that you need to build, right? I mean, you can't go into digital skills. You can't learn any skills without having the right mindset. It starts from mindset, right? If
Yes.
you don't have the mindset, you are going to be going to lost along the way. I don't know how strong you are. If you don't have the mindset, you're going to lost, along the way, definitely. So you have to, she's going to be speaking to us on that and giving us some strategies, some hacks and tips on how you can, prepare your mind, right, to actually learn the right skills and, not only learn and not only learn, right, to actually be successful in it, right? As ourselves. So let me see if I could bring Nina up. Nina is up, but for
Okay.
Nina, are you there?
Hi, Habib. Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but your voice is,
It's too far away.
yeah.
How about now?
It's better. Can shoot.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm having issues. The lights are out. So today my presentation won't have me on the camera. I'm really sorry about that.
It's okay.
Yeah, so thank you so much for the introduction. Thank you, Adejumo. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. Thank you,
Yeah.
Habib. Yeah, thank you for this conference. I'm excited to be here and to present to you guys. Also, when it comes to the name, it's Nina Nganga, not Ganga. So the apostrophes
I see.
yeah. So
Thank you
yeah,
for that.
that's yeah. 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 So should we get right into it?
Yeah, sure, shoots.
Okay, great. So I am a big believer in the fact that upskilling is one of the best ways for you to build an incredible career in the digital space. A bit of a backstory about me. I started as a transcriptionist, and then I went into content writing. Then I later transitioned into SEO, and now I am in branding and website design. Now, all this was made possible because I took it upon myself to upskill. Even in my current role, I always upskill. I want to learn new skills so that I can add to my what can I say? Yeah, to myself, to the work that I provide to my clients. So upskilling is definitely a non-negotiable, and it's one of the things that I'll always champion because I believe that upskilling will take you so far compared to sticking to one thing. I saw someone somewhere say that if you stay at a job for more than 2 years, you are more likely to earn less than someone who continues upskilling and continues to switch up what they can offer. So that is a bit of a backstory about me. So today we are going to be covering the mindsets to adopt when upskilling for the digital economy. So if you're listening to me, I want to know, do you believe that mindset plays a big role in how well you perform? Do you believe that it plays any role in your life? If you do, kindly leave a fire emoji or something so that I can get to see that you are all hearing me and that you do understand that mindset is important. Yeah. Yeah. So the first thing when it comes to your mindset is to adopt a positive mindset and affirm that upskilling is something that comes easy to you. I know that you might think of, let's say, something like data analysis and be like, oh my goodness, that's such a tough field to get into. But you see, that's going into it with the wrong kind of mindset. You need to have a mindset that allows you to think like this: wow, data analysis, now that's a challenging field, but I know I can put in the work. I know that with the right resources, I'll be able to make such and such happen. So I can learn and continue to provide value to my clients as I learn this field, data analysis. So adopt a positive mindset and affirm to yourself. The key is to affirm to yourself that you can do it. No one else is going to come and champion you. You need to champion yourself. Okay? So the second thing is practice makes progress. Not perfect, but progress. You'll never be perfect, but if you continue to practice, you will progress. I always say that you don't want to engage in too much theory. This is where you're learning about, let's say, social media. You're told that there are such and such platforms, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and this is what you need to do. Now you have been given all the information that you need, and then you don't do anything about it. You need to go to that platform and practice what you're learning. So practice makes progress. With practice, you'll get better and progress in your chosen field. Now, let me give an example of myself. So in 2022, by the end of 2022, I was an SEO writer. And when it came to 2023, I wanted to transition into website design, but I was not so savvy in the field. So the first thing was to upskill. I learned about website design by practicing. Yes, I'll engage in the theory. Yes, I'll see what my instructor is doing, but even after the class, I will go and practice by myself. I started building my own website after I took that class. So you need to continue to practice. You don't want to just have the knowledge and not do anything with the knowledge. Okay? Okay. So the other thing is resilience. Now, resilience is a non-negotiable as well when it comes to building knowledge in the digital space. You need to consider that when you're upskilling, it might not be easy. The classes might not be easy. It might not be something that you have learned before, but it's something that you can learn now. So you need to stay resilient, be clear on the fact that you want to do this and you're going to do it. Okay? And then the other thing is this. When you've upskilled, you have the skills, and now you want to get to getting the clients. It's never easy. Well, for most of us, it doesn't come so easy. So it takes time before we start to get those clients rolling in and asking, how can you help me? Do you want to do this and this for me? Yeah. So you need to be resilient, knowing that, yes, I have upskilled. The clients are not here yet, but they will come. So your resilience will help you stay on track and avoid losing your momentum or losing your sight of what you want to accomplish. Okay. So the other thing is, once you get that client, you need to provide value. So the other thing with your mindset is value over money. I know for most people that might sound like, what do you mean? But if you adopt the mindset of value over money, your clients are going to be more satisfied with what you do, because you're not constantly just asking them for money each time you deliver. They'll even be the ones reminding you that, hey, your invoice, you haven't sent your invoice yet, or something of the sort. So provide value. If you tell a client you're going to send them 5 posts for their social media, add 2 more. Like, just add value to that person. They will treasure what you do and they will refer you. So don't be too focused on the money that you forget to also invest in the value that you give to the client. Now, the other thing when it comes to your mindset as you're upskilling is to remember to be a lifelong learner and embrace curiosity. Now, I've come to realize that most people, once they get the ball rolling, let's say you're a social media manager and you're doing really well at it, most people relax and stop thinking about upskilling or wanting to do anything else. But that's not the best way to go about it. I would advise to continue upskilling even though you're already doing so well in your current field. Pick up something adjacent to what you are already doing. Let's say you're a social media manager, you work on your client's social media. Now, this client doesn't have a website yet. Guess who can do their website? You, as the social media manager, can do their website as well if you upskill. So, you need to continue learning new skills to ensure that you can provide even more value to your clients. Okay? Yeah. So, when it comes to curiosity, if something piques your interest, if you feel like, I see Habib is doing website design and wow, it looks like something I would want to do as well. Look into it and also try to learn a bit more about it. You never know where it could take you. The same thing that happened to me. I was writing in SEO and I was doing quite well, but website design piqued my interest and I started upskilling. So the decision to do that, to go into website design, was one of the scariest decisions I've ever made, but it has been one of the most filled with opportunities that's thus far. So I would say that if something piques your interest, please don't ignore it. Just go after it. Follow your curiosity. You'll find that thing that you want to do and you'll continue to do it, and then you'll continue to upskill as well. Okay, the other thing is also tied to what I have just said, is that you should try to embrace change. Don't be afraid to pivot. Upskilling will give you it will introduce you to a world where you can do something else. Let's say you're a social media manager and then you now start learning about website design. You'll immediately start thinking, now, should I offer website design as a service as well? Now, that is you trying to embrace change, because you can transition from social media to website design and actually be quite successful in it. So do not be afraid. When I was transitioning, I was so scared. It was the most scariest thing I have done thus far. And to be honest, I do wish I was not that scared of change, but I was. So just try your best to embrace change and to be open to pivoting whenever the chance arises and you feel that it is the right thing for you. Don't second guess yourself. Go ahead and do it and adopt that positive mindset that I talked about earlier. Understand and believe that you will actually make it work and that it will not be that bad as your brain would love to tell you. No, it's going to be okay and you're going to make it work. Now, the other thing when it comes to your mindset is how you look at networking. Now, networking is very important when it comes to upskilling and building a brand in the digital economy. I can say that for me, personally, networking does not come easy. As an introvert, it's one of the most challenging things that I have to do, and I have learned over time how to do it without feeling like I am out of my element. So if you're like me and you're an introvert and networking is a big issue, start with one person a week or one post a week on social media. Just start very small, but make sure that you're networking with people in whatever capacity you can. Try your best to do it. Yes, that is one of the most important mindsets to adopt. You need to network with people. You need to show up for your brand. You need to show up for yourself, either on social media or physically. If you work with physical businesses out here and you're not online, you need to network. That's very important. This will help you solidify your presence in an industry that you're interested in. So please ensure that you continue to network and don't don't feel like it's too much. Take on only what you can keep up with. Okay, so the last thing I would want to add on to this when it comes to the mindset is most times, especially when you want to upskill to a new field, you'll feel the need to go get a course. Now, if you don't have the money to go get that course, please don't let that deter you or make you feel like you won't get into this new field. No, you work with what you have. If you don't have the money for the course, get resources where you can learn. Now, this will be a bit harder because you'll have to go and research yourself, but you can still do it if you are willing to do it. The other thing is, if you can afford the courses, that is a better way to do it because courses are structured and they allow you to get all the information you need from a specific person who has already walked the path that you want to walk. So that is very important because I have seen people who say that they can't upskill because they don't have the money for courses. There are places like YouTube, articles on Google, even ChatGPT can help you. So please don't be discouraged if that's where you are. But if you can afford a course, that's the best way to go. Okay. Yeah, so that's my presentation. I am sorry that you could not see me through the presentation and the slides are not available on here, but I hope you got value from this, and I hope that upskilling is going to be something that you go into time and time again. Yeah, so thank you.
So guys, I told you guys, right? Penina is not even right. It's not having his camera on, and you know, despite that, you could see how seamless, right? How profound our thoughts was, right? So that's Penina for you. Penina is a powerful woman, and if you want to learn web design, branding, the right person, I will tell you, this day, I don't know of tomorrow, right? Is Penina, right? Go to LinkedIn. Is a powerful man on LinkedIn, very popular, right? So he's one of his follow her on LinkedIn. Go to her DM, ask her a question. You see her name there, Penina, right? So and we've dropped our name on the group already, right? You can pick her name up, go check her up on LinkedIn if you have more questions or you need some clarity, right? on web design, branding. So yeah, that's it. Miss Back, are you there?
Yes, I'm right here. Well done.
Uncle,
That
are
was
you
so
there?
insightful. Yes, I am. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Habib. That was interesting. In fact, as Nganga, as she was speaking, I was just like, wow, because for someone like her, she expressed herself as someone that was introvert, and introvert for them to at least say they want to, um, should I say, like if you want to move from a particular place to another one, it's not always easy. Trust me, it's not always easy. So in fact, thumbs up. I salute her so much. That was amazing. It's got to me that yes, I can do it. There's nothing impossible. So we have that mindset already. Thank you very much, Miss Prisa Nganga. I hope I get the name. I just like she was saying Adejuma. Is that right? The same thing I'm experiencing now. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. I don't know why Abdul is smiling or laughing because I'm not pronouncing the name right, I guess. So Nganga, let me say it again. Thank you very much. Okay, to our amazing audience, our participant, thank you so much for coming to the first day of the conference. And tomorrow, just like Abiba said, that there'll be more. Yes, there'll be more. Today we've had three facilitators. By tomorrow, we're gonna have more. At least we're gonna have four. So please make sure you prepare yourself, plan your things. And the way we're going to do it is this. Everything, maybe a summary or review of everything you've learned so far. Kindly drop it in the comment section. Also on the platform, on the WhatsApp group, just like you said, if you haven't registered before, for you to have access to all the PDFs and a brief review, try to register. Just click on it, your WhatsApp number. I don't think it requires much, right? Right? Does it? Can you hear
That's
me?
all. That's all. Loud and
All
clear.
right. Thank you very much. All right. That's great. So thank you very much for joining the session tonight. I don't know if Abib has something to say, but trust me, the three facilitators have been amazing from Abubakar to Suleiman to, did I say it again? Ganga. I like the name actually. It sounds
Penina.
mm-hmm, Penina,
Penina.
Penina
Penina. Yeah.
Nganga. Penina Nganga. Okay, so that's amazing. Well done. I love it when I see women doing amazing things. Like the way she transitioned from a particular area to another one. I think she said she was into transcribing or yes, and then to wow, to tech formally. That was awesome. So and just like Mr. Abubakar said about AI, you see, a lot of companies nowadays, what we only qualify you for a particular role or for a particular job, or for you to even be part of those that are upgrading themselves, is for you to know how to use all these things. It's not just for, it's just so saddened because we see people using AI for picture sake alone. I've seen people like that, and there is more to it. So thank you very much. And lastly, about the mindset, I will not forget about Mr. Suleiman's presentation. That was awesome, sincerely, for you to have a good marketing strategy, for you to be able to negotiate, you have to be informed, you have to be learned, you have to have obtain the skills. It's not just easy for you to bargain with people. Some people will tell you what is the bottom line, and if you're not careful, your bottom line will be, maybe you want to negotiate for at least, maybe if you are more $100 and you don't have the skill. Definitely if you have the skill, you can sell something of $100 for $150. And that is why this training is very important. Now, if you have the skill, just like I said, you can sell something of $100 to $150, and something that is $100. I mean, the bottom line now, if you're not well skilled in this aspect in the area of negotiation now, you can actually sell it for $50 because you'll be like, oh, let me just give up. So when it comes to business, you don't give up. So, Mr. Habib, I don't know if you have something to add to that. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. So, guys,
All right.
thank you very much for being on the live, session today, right? And I believe you've actually picked a lot, right, from this section, right? This is just an intro section, guys. Tomorrow is going to be a blast, as I have said it. It's going to be a blast, right? The list of speaker we are having tomorrow, we are having okay, we are having Victoria, we are having Melody, we are having Michael. I mean, these guys are at the top of the game, the best in the business I've ever known, right? So please ensure you join us by 8 p.m. tomorrow, and please ensure you share the link of the group to other people. Let them also benefit from this section. And finally, I will also be speaking properly tomorrow, right? I will be teaching you, um, seven-figure Fastlane formula, how you could actually make millions of naira from Google Business Profile, right? Google Business Profile that you are just looking right the way you are looking at it. There is a way for you to make money out of it, right, for free, and that's what I'm going to be speaking on tomorrow. So you cannot afford to miss it, and don't forget to invite your friends, right? Invite people, let them also benefit. Send the group link to them, right? And ensure that you join us very early, right? It's very, very, very important because tomorrow's session is going to be a little bit longer because we are having up to six speakers, and there is going to be a panel session as well, right? So that's why you have to be here. So thank you very much, guys. And if you got value, please, I mean, put it there in the comment section on the YouTube. Let us know, what you've learned and what you are looking forward to learn by tomorrow, right? We're going to be updating the group. What is next? And by tomorrow, you're going to see a lot of new faces here. You're going to see a lot of new faces on the conference. And for those people that have registered, right, you're going to be getting the slide by hopefully by Monday. So I cannot guarantee that the replay will be available, right? That's why you have to be here live by tomorrow. I cannot guarantee it, right? It depends on my discretion, right? I might decide to lift it up, I might decide to bring it down, right? But you got to be on live here with us, right? So that's all from my side today. Thank you very much, guys, for being on this conference tonight. I mean, without you, there won't be this there won't be this particular conference, right? It's because of you have, that is why we also have, right? So we have because you have, right? So thank you very much. And Ms. Baraka, is there any other thing to say to close it up? So make some noise, guys. I told you, make some noise on social media. Let people know you are doing something awesome in your life this year, right? Put it on social media. You attend this conference. I mean, share what you've learned. Share the WhatsApp community, right? Let people also benefit from this section, right? By tomorrow. By tomorrow, guys, I don't know how this session is going to be, but it's going to be a big event. It's going to be more bigger than this, right? This is just an intro section. It's from iBag. So you got to be on the live show tomorrow. You got to be on the live show. So that's all from my side. Thank you very much, guys. We could not appreciate so much. Thank you. Ms. Baraka, do you have
All
any
right,
other thing?
thank you very much. Nothing, just to thank them
Okay.
and also appreciate you as well, the host. Thank you so much. We hope to have more values to what we've learned today tomorrow. So we look forward to that. Thank you very much.
Okay, guys. Bye for now. Until tomorrow. Gonna meet. Thank you. Cheers.